Welcome back to some more Monster Train 2 Monster Action. Hope you are doing well myself. I have caught up on my work after returning from some vacation. So now I can play more Monster Train 2 Monster Action. Huzzah. Today we are doing a quote-unquote cursed seed. Quote-unquote because the original submitter, Dorbit, had said they had failed it the first try, as you can see, but then they crushed it their second attempt. It looks like they had also sent it to Gabriel, or just Gabriel found it, and they did it quite well. No restarts, 50k. But let's get going. We are Alliance main with erratic assistance. We do have a low health Pyre with Heart of the Pact, though, which is always disappointing. Not an amazing start. Rots can take you quite far, though, which is good. Makeshift Golem is fine. We are going to go ahead and... Like, Decay is kind of a guarantee that you survive through early waves, but I always still like the Incant. There's a lot of good... Both of the... words are tough. Both of the Lazarus League uncommon rooms are really good with the incant spawns because they trigger the spikes one and the +7/+7 one. They trigger for each time you get one. So I'm going to take that. And I do like Cleansing Water over Part Factory. Part Factory is just always kind of mad to me. A lot of times I don't even have the Ember to play it. So this is fine. I think we will go top. I think Makeshift Golem is going to do a good job of protecting me, so we will take it. We are going to... I should have played this first. That's fine. I'm going to sacrifice you. Alright, we're going to take 3, as unfortunate as it is. Hey. Give me that. Alright, we are going to drop... I need 2 units. So we're going to go... Erratic Assistant. For the touch, and then we're going to clear the backliner. Thank you, Gold. Always appreciated. Alright. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to clear that. I do want to sacrifice all these units. If I play 2 of these here, right, that's going to take that out. Okay. 26 means you will not get the kill. We're only doing 32 plus 9. Yeah, 41. So we'll just take out the healer in the back. That'll at least make it die to the Pyre in one hit, which is good. Wonderful hit there. Let's go ahead and Scissor Hands. Now this is 27, 37, 41, 50. I would be literally 1 short from killing you. So what we do is I think we just take out both of the healers. We take another 4 because that is fine. Ooh, this is actually interesting. I think I will have enough to get the kill here based on the fact that you have a lifesteal and then you reanimate and give armor. But we'll find out. 190 is 6. Darn. Right, this is only going to add another 9, so we just rot. So we took an extra 1, that's fine. I guess getting the mushroom could have maybe pushed it over. And then proliferate, glow up, and loam coat. I do love a loam coat. That's good with reanimate. Twisted assistance always good. It's good with mushrooms. We could do this, but I want these Underlegion banners because they're fun. Dualism. Puffball, maybe squad leader, right? We're going to dualism the makeshift golem. We're going to put a little bit of attack bonus on this leader. And then, yeah, that should be enough. Quick math on the gold. I can buy both of these, right? So we, like, super reanimate the golem. That's going to set me for relentless. We're going to give you some attacks just to, you know, help out too. And we can enter into this combat pretty healthily, right? I think this first wave sounds like 2 or 3 of those guys, so I think I'm going to play middle. And one steward bottom. Try to kill this guy as quick as possible. Alright, we're gonna Spore Touch here. We're gonna give you the trample. Get some stats, that's cool. We are going to play the assistant up top. See if we can't kill that unit. Like, one more assistant means we kill that, right? Yeah, double assistant and we get that kill. You know what, let's just go triple assistant with a spear steward in the back. We have too many units. This deck needs fewer units, right? We can't get this loam coat on something, unfortunately. But we can take you out. Alright, will this be enough? Honestly, yes. That's what I figured. Like, double reanimate, passing on 48 armor. Plus you have the dualism on a trample, rage gain. Like, that should be enough, right? Right. Thank you, gold. Dig Deep's decent, but I think I want probably to start picking up a few consumes for the next set of this. Plus, you know, sap is always decent. Don't think I need another Twisted Assistant or the other incant unit. It's not going to fit on the floor. Okay. Now, this is interesting. There are a lot of good rooms. But I think I want to force these Underlegion banners, see if I get something cool. Ooh, one size is nice, too. Yeah, one size Inoki. And then we just slam a large stone into it, too. Very cool. Oh my goodness, boxes? Give me a large mystery box, please. Okay. So now I might do this a little bit differently, okay? Because I think it's going to be Inoki, you on one floor. And then we have Mr. Reanimate on bottom. You know, this might be able to win by itself, which is pretty funny. Just take out some units. Right, I do want to give you some reanimate. We're just going to sacrifice one of these right away. Oh, that's a big assistant. It doesn't fit on the floor anymore. Go behind you. Thank you. Equipment, that's up there. That's fine. We'll get another equipment. We're doing great. Sacrifice yet another unit. I think this reanimator, once I give it the twisted back, honestly might win Relentless by itself already, which is hilarious. If I do this, you're at 25, which means you would die. So instead, We'll get the book. That's fine. Like I said, I'm already convinced this is going to win Relentless on bottom. Hey, Truffles! A Void Blade? Oh, I am so purging out a Train Steward. We cannot save the Truffles, unfortunately. But they have done a good job of saving me some fire. Or saving me a unit. Alright, we take out both of those. That is a fully equipped floor. Let's just get another reanimate stack here to make it Relentless easier. And get rid of another unit. I'm all in on this bottom floor, just crushing, okay? Yeah, it does. It does. Propagate room, always strong. All right. Mix-a-Lot is amusing. Mines of their own actually might be the way I go. Let me attack with those mushroom stacks some more. What are we against? We're against Strix, Loop, and Resolve, and then Savagery. Okay, I think we need a Mines of their own. And honestly, as much supplemental damage, that's one thing that you're like, my mushrooms can scale, but you need damage. Okay, so we're gonna take Mr. Big Boy there as well. Obviously we can't play it yet. Let's get some gold and a merchant. Intrinsic, ooh. This is a good intrinsic, but at this point, I'm not gonna do -1 holdover mines. And you know what? I lied. We will do the intrinsic. We'll do this gooey flask with intrinsic, and that's what we'll do right now. Actually, ooh, I could. All right, we got 5 space, right? So that's 2 for the champion, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying to decide, right? Double regen's good. I would have to go all the way over here before I can hope for like a tiny stone. Because 7 space. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I dupe this, that's 4 space. That's what I'm thinking. The Inoki dupe. 5 here. 6, 7, 8. I think, yeah, we can't rely on that, so we're going to dupe the gooey flask. This should be fine, I think. We are going to play this as our main floor. We're going to play you as our secondary, and we can just play those 2 up top. We do have 1 space, might as well put down an assistant. And then down here, we are going to acid shower into sacrificing a unit. I'm just going to double gooey flask because look at all those. Look at all those stacks. Sacrifice for my knees, my friend. Ooh, I can't. I want to dupe you later, but I cannot right now. Alright, so we're going to get rid of this calcified ember and just death touch. Love it. You're not surviving very long, but you are still kind of doing your job. Okay, we're going to put the scissor hands here. Ooh, then a cloak. And then nice. That was good. We do lose our backline clear on the bottom floor. That's fine. Now we can just redraw I don't think we need this at the moment. What am I doing? Combustion suit. We are going to get rid of units. Actually, no, we are going to mines of their own. That's going to help me make sure I can actually, kill this next one, which is important. Of course, we can just acid shower. Well, that's also going to do it. Then again, we also have this combustion suit. So, yeah, you know what? We don't need the signs of their own right now. My mind has been changed on its own. I'm going to replicate array because it's funny and we'll save the health. Right, we are going to sap you. We're going to go for a second Inoki. Right, I was considering the dupe, but a second Inoki is good. It gives me a 5th unit on this floor right away. And then if I find the tiny stone, I can still put it on the I can still put Mr. Trumpeter, the Toot Tutor, and that's what I call them. There we go. Spore Launcher with me. And these, I don't think we want the deadly variant. This is fine, but I love a pandemic reusable. Stuff is great. I don't care about any of those. Sorry. Okay. Well, let's go this dupe. Trinkets shows me extra upgrade slot. Interesting. Armory shows me a bunch of mess stuff. Interesting. I have one equipment, and it doesn't really need a weapons cache. I don't have much damage spells. Sweeper's not needed if I'm hoping for a tiny stone and then a space upgrade. Firestone housing does play well into me going Merchant of Steel next round, so we're going to do that. I'm going to dupe another gooey flask, okay? That initial etch and cant is going to go a long way in being strong. You know what? No, we can't play them all there. So we're going to do this the same. We are actually going to play top this time with them. Because these guys do have haste. Brain transfer. Not quite what I'm looking for. Alright, we are going to gooey flask so we can get this loam coat right away. Now we start. We want those extra attacks. They are kind of important. Interesting hand. Get a little stats. We're going to get this just in case we get that replicate array again. We're going to wipe out that floor. I like it. I like it. I could lose another unit, or I could keep the mines. I'm going to keep the mines for now. Ooh, is one of these enough? No. So we're going to Spore Touch here to make sure we kill that. Yeah, see, these guys are kind of annoying. But now, oh, we trample through. Oh, we have a double wave of that later? Yeah, that's kind of iffy. There we go. Double hit is good. Another equip is good. We are going to get rid of units. So we're going to drop Spear Steward into Spore Touch into Mines. Alright, these double waves are the ones I have to watch out for. That gets to go down. We are going to finalize equipping our units. We just smash through one, which allows us to take all of them out. Nice. Yeah, we'll make you fragile. Wow, no reanimate stacks. That's hilarious. Do I think we can just... Oh, that's a shame. We don't mind. Like, okay. Do I think I could kill with this floor? There is a distinct possibility. But there's also a distinct possibility I don't. And so we're going to save the Pyre health by, you know, still casting that Minds of their own. Haha! And then a Minds. Aha! I mean, we are going to be set here, so we'll just go like a little bit of Decay, a Tome, and then a Minds of their own. We've got the health, but we don't have much attack scaling, if you notice that. So something to watch out for. There's a Truffles. I don't think I want another Calcified Embers. There's a Pox. Pox does speed up Relentless fights a bit. Let's take the Pox. And then a Surgical Strike's great for clearing them. Not really neat on this guy. Acid Shower's fine. I like a Horrify though some nice days. And then honestly, I think we're going to try to upgrade here. And then go... Well, that's perfect. Let's go Dualism. Tiny. And then we reanimate you. Let's give you a little bit more health attack there. Ooh, a multi-strike. That's not bad. Do we just give you regen to start off? Let's give you multi-strike, because one with multi-strike... we're going to... Yeah, more health. I think we're going to call 20 health into you, call that good. Okay. Because the multi-strike takes equipment, it takes the trample equipment, which is what I like. Slay on giving conduit is kind of useless. Leaky Pen, I like my energy, no thank you. And Bloodletter. I'm going to take the Bloodletter because our main floor is going to have a lot of regen anyways. Okay. So. Inoki, Lion's Mane, another Inoki, drop you. We still have 2 energy, so we can still go Spore Launcher and then guard you with the Golem. I can't duplicate right now. Let's Spore Touch that. And we're going to just send everything at you. Very cool. This is fine. Ew, an Organ Harvester. Why not? And while it's good to hold this, I think I want a Pox here so I don't take damage guaranteed next turn. Alright. Double assistance good. We get our equipment on the lady so we can dupe it again next turn. And then a little bit of attack gain on our multi-striker. And I think we have a pretty solid setup on top. We have too many units that cost energy, so we probably want to get rid of some of those. But here we can just drop double assistant. Happy with that. Should we give you some life steal? Yeah, we'll give you life steal now. Well, let's continue to get rid of units. And then we can just, yeah, get more Shrooms on top. Vengeful Shard can go away. You know what? Let's go ahead and propagate up here. Trampler gets the multi-strike is cool. We'll defend. We'll give you both equipment so everyone has one. Where is my replicate array? I want to dupe my lady. Nice. Green recruit, go. Sanguine assistant, go. Steward, go. Yeah, top floor's got this handled when bottom floor dies. That's for sure. There's my replicate array. Let's go ahead and do this. Double Madam Linesman. That would be cool if I could draft one of those. Well, might as well just use the mines now. We'll keep it held over for Relentless. We are going to cast a couple of cards just to get more mushroom stacks. And of course, regen stacks. Yeah. Pseudoscience, Spore Touch, and then wipe the floor with my first attack. Collect. Spike, Contagious Combustion, Suit. I'll take a Spike because it is more edge. I was really hoping for a Great Decay. Great Decay would go wonderful with my Pandemic. It actually plays really nicely with large mystery box, and then you still have things to draw. And I said, we want floor space. We want that large floor of everything, okay? Everything. Yeah, let's go this direction. Get some gold. I like it. Ooh, a heal. We're going to heal a Rot with a -1. And then we're going to double stack a Pandemic. Excuse me. Ooh. Ooh. Remove, consume the Spike. Yeah, yeah. The rest of this, I don't care. And then a dupe. For my dupe, we want like a -1 in this Pandemic later. I mean, Spike is a good dupe. Kiwi Flask is a good dupe. Let's take the Spike. And then, yeah, more spawn is hilarious. Now this, Heaven Seal into Amalgams is a little bit scary, but I think we can do it. We're gonna go Inoki. We want you to have plenty of health. You have Reanimate, so you can go down last. Right. Drop the Erratic Assistant. Sacrifice the Assistant. It's fine by me. We throw all this sap down. And we spike you. Nice. Look at that. That is a 116. Whew. That's a good. That's what you call a good first turn. All right, let's get these equips out. We're gonna go from back to front. Might as well mines of their own so we clear the floor. And I just want to get rid of cards in my deck so I can draw spells more frequently, right? Erratic Assistant gets to go down. Twisted Assistant gets to go down. This does unfortunately mean I will probably draw 2 cards in a row that I don't want to draw in a row. Like the Twisted Back. Yeah, this is kind of what I was worried about. Like, I want this Mines. I want the Twisted Back. I want the Loam Coat. And I want this Rot for you, because you're kind of scary. I think we definitely have to Rot here to get the health back, and then we are going to Twist it back, because that's going to allow us to wipe that floor. Or not Twist it back. Mines of their own. We're going to Mines of their own. Okay. Let's save a health. Save some health. Whoa, that's so close to wiping the floor. I could do this, right? I think we're just going to take the damage and clear this floor instead. Even though that hurts. We do have a little bit of lifesteal. Okay, bench. Reanimation Lab's great here. This is going to help me make sure I clear these floors really easily. Trample's good. Spore Touch is good. Mines of their own into that is good. I do like that Reanimation Lab. Pretty easy kill there, which is nice. Ooh, a Grow Room is tempting. I don't think so, though. I don't think I want a second Pandemic. My deck's kind of full, and I don't think we need any of those. Equipment, meh. Mixing, meh. All right, this is kind of a hard choice. Health is definitely the safer option. Magic is the stronger option, right? Because then we can get like -1 to Horrify, -1 into Pandemic. I think we're gonna go to the safe side. Get the health. Find a bunch of upgrades I can't use. You know, I could put like health reanimate into a Shield Steward. It's not bad. Here we see. Ooh. Now Whetstone's pretty decent. My mushrooms already have plenty of regen. That's useless. Whetstone's pretty decent though, because that gets me my equipment right away. An Abyssal Prism does not have much uses. In fact, it could really hurt me if I get like the sacrifice effect. So what we were going to do instead was we're going to get rid of 2 Spear Stewards. Out of my deck, please. You're not spells. You're not useful. Those aren't useful. Let's honestly... just get a nice beefy steward there. And then purge cards. Alright, I don't want the Sanguine Assistants because they do cost energy. I only have 4 energy at a given time, so we're also going to get rid of the second Rot. Then we can get rid of 1 more. Let's get rid of a Spore Touch. Spore Touch isn't amazing. Alrighty. Let's do it. I think so. I think it can, okay? Inoki into Madam into Inoki. Now, I could place this like here, but I think I'm going to redraw it once again for the mushroom stacks. I'm going to place you up top just to tank a hit. All right. want to apply enough sap. Yeah, this is kind of perfect, honestly. Because then you trigger... the melee weakness, and then I don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm going to let those gooey flasks go back in. They could be useful later. I don't want these to be sapped any further. Okay. Reanimation lab, amazing. Let's pandemic the multi-striker, because that's honestly kind of the scariest thing there. And then we are going to just do our best to get as many units as we can. Nice. We do get a decent amount of damage into you. Now you still want to punch me, don't you? Oh, 135. If I do this, that's nowhere near enough. Start equipping random units. We are going to Minds of Their Own. I think we need a Spore Touch. And then rather take it, we're going to spawn a couple more units, get a little bit more damage there. Yeah, here's the big scary wave, but we do get a Loam Coat. We do get to wipe that unit. Let's make sure we get our nice share of damage effects. Oh, this is a scary floor. That's also scary. We're going to rot you, gain a little bit of health. We're going to have to Minds of Their Own. And then just summon some more. Alright, that does clear most of the floor, which is good. Mitosis Cap. I can't play that on anything at the... Well, I can go... Mitosis Cap, Scissor Hands. That's actually correct. Alright, we're going to try to clear as much as we can. Okay, okay. And then we're going to sap you a bunch. So we take the 5, but I think we don't take any additional. That's good. There's my gooey flask. That's dead. You are not dead, so let's horrify you. Then we Minds of Their Own. Mostly clears the floor. Good. Alright, Makeshift Golem goes down. I think what we do here is we're going to Minds of Their Own. Nearly kills the floor. We're going to Gooey Flask. Spore Touch once down here. And then we spike you. Because that's going to give you enough sap that you aren't going to hit me in the pyre. Now this should easily get through Relentless, right? Yeah. So the issue is that's going to hit me, but I don't think there's any way I can get around that. Yeah, there's not. I guess, like, I could have gone Mixology, Twisted Assistant, but I have to survive 1, 2, 3, 4 because of all those. Yeah, that's not going to happen. All right, 48 is theoretically manageable. Especially since we do have a green 3 health heal in our deck. 19 damage is not ideal. All right, bring it on, Titans. Okay. We do this more or less the same. Except we're going to drop the reanimate unit here with a loam coat. So you just keep reanimating like crazy. This shouldn't be too bad. We're just going to go Gooey Flask. Daze. You know what? A double Gooey Flask up there is good. And then we could scale here or scale. Let's scale our defense. 8 zap's going to buy us a good amount of time. And we can worry after that. We don't have the things there to take advantage of the mine, so we're not going to do it. Want to make sure we kill this floor as much as we can. There we go. Seeing the replicator ray always makes me happy. Let's just go the assistant for now. We do want to make sure we get as much damage there. Not the best hand. We got to figure out how to kill that guy. Alright, scissor hands are just going to go up top to perish. Pyrolight's good. I guess we pandemic you. Right, that's taking 21. It's taking 18 next turn. So we're going to put this here, and I should maybe kill it. Okay, those are both dead. Good. We're going to block with the assistant. We want more attacks all around. We need to get that damage so we can actually kill some units. Could Horrify here, but I think it's just a Pox up top to speed up the Pyre death. Another Pox. All right. We need to spawn units. And that's just about the most I can say here. 36, 36. We'll sap you, because that should give me enough to kill both of those floors. That is definitely a little scary. Because it does kind of speed up the damage I take. Gotta get rid of the curse. Now, Firelight We're taking 16 here. Oof. I do not like that. Pox will not help me out. So we'll Pox up top. We'll reanimate here, get some more damage. And then we just propagate the sap. So we take the big hit. Oh, I got hit twice. I was off. I was off. Well, that's not good. All right, replicate array. Do something. Replicate array does a lot of good there. I'm gonna have to take one, unfortunately. But if I Pyrelite, those should die pretty quickly. Yeah, this is not ideal. I can't bring you forward either. And, like, I don't know if I can kill this quick enough to have these not kill me. I'm just gonna do this to get this out of here. Woofed. Alright, that puts me at 8. And the issue with being at 8 is these two guys in the middle will kill me. What if I Pox? I don't think Pox is going to be enough. This can put me to 11. It does not kill that. Sap. Gonna go to 3, then 2. That is gonna do 0 damage. If I give you 4 more, it's 84, right? That's gonna automatically do 6 to me. I'm at 5. Which is bad, because that does 5 to me and kills me. What if I drop you? I still take 5. Darn, I was almost able to get through this without a restart. But it is going to happen. It was that single. I think we want to keep the loam coat then. In the deck. and not put on our reanimate guy, as unfortunate as that is. This is going to be fine. We are still going to just save health. We'll save you as well. Could just spawn here. Now let's get another assistant out, and we will pox the boss. The poxes, once again, they just make the fights go quicker. Now this early twisted back does actually help a lot. Okay. We need to get stuff out. So we are just going to layer it on right here, so to start getting our regen and more troop scaling. You now have rage scaling, which is good. Which is better than what we were doing before. Alright, we'll just block a hit. That's fine. I think it's going to go Pyrelight into a Rot. You'll take 21. This unit will die up top at worst. Nah. We need more stacks of Mushroom to counteract this multi-strike coming at us. All right, I like this. Come on, something good. Lifesteal is pretty nice. You know what? Let's get some defense on these guys. We're gonna go ahead and daze you. And now I think I do want to hold over this Minds of Their Own, because we do have some scaling damage with that rage. Oh, this is horrible. We are going to go inhale. Minds of Their Own just clears this floor, which is beautiful. We gotta get rid of triple those. Oofed. Bright side, we are doing a lot better on this. Wonderful. Daze, I'll take it. Minds of Their Own, I will take it. What do you get this time? Spikes? I'll take 2 damage to start propagating some spikes. Oh, what? They've been unleashed up top. My pyre. Let's give you a reanimate, I guess. That's pretty funny. Darn. Get that Pyrelight out of here. Keep stacking these mushrooms. We are slowly getting our way through this. On-equip something for a lot of attack is not necessary, but it's still a Minds of Their Own into a Pandemic up top. Ah, those do both perish. That's fine. Okay. Good news. A lot better going on right now, okay? Dominion's gonna die. Entropy's going to die. We wipe that floor. We'll save 5. Nope, you don't have enough attacks. That was my mistake. It's okay. I think we get the kill next turn. Yeah. we are going to... That's going to perish no matter what. So we're going to go spawn a bunch of mushrooms. And then attack immediately. I guess I could have cast my spike, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh. I was about to head into the victory stream. Now I got a Unity crash. Let's see what happens. Yep, Unity crash. Okay, come on, game. Click that play. What's going to happen? I'm in the game. There we go. Okay. We made it. Worst score, 46K. Let's look at our run. Yeah, that was, I mean, it's tough. Pure Underlegion is tough, okay? You need to scale, and you can't always scale. Yeah, that was the issue. Maybe I could have gone double Ember, not gone space, and just not used one of the two Inokis. That is definitely an option. I don't know if it's a good option, but it would have been an option, I think. That would have allowed me to play like my Rot and my Holdover and one other thing a lot more frequently, which could have been good. Because we had plenty of health for Relentless. We kind of needed a little bit of the health scaling early on to make sure our units had enough beef to them, but then they were fine afterwards. Yeah. Pure Underlegion. Good job, Willows. Tuned was fine. That was the big thing. I tried to greed a tuned Whetstone onto my makeshift golem to save health. The downside, that is, it hurt my offensive scaling. It means I had less mushrooms because I was not propagating them. The mushrooms had less health because they were dying. They had less regen, which also meant I was getting less decay off of the spore launchers. So overall, yeah, I tried to sacrifice some offensive scaling for defense, and it did not work out. So I did have to restart to do that. That is the only unfortunality. And if we go here, you can already see, yeah, they got a lot of points there. And if we look at them, couple, 1, 2, 3, 4 similar choices. Those two are different. Bop, Lion's Mane, they went full decay, which I don't blame them for that. They did take this, what, a Reforming Ooze, okay. 2 Reforming Oozes. So does that mean they went Spell Shop? I think that's I know there was a Lazarus Banner Ring 2 spell side. Was there another one? They must have gotten those Reforming Oozes from... Yeah, that would have been good. That's a lot big of a game changer. They can mostly take out a heavy. They did not take the upgrade here. What a coward, Gabriel. Look at that. I only took 15 damage. You still took 6 damage. What is 9 health? Well, 9 health probably would have been the deciding factor here for winning without restarting, but whatever. Pandemic's good. Mix-a-Lot. They did take the Mix-a-Lot. I thought about it. Got some Rots. Yeah. So I think the biggest difference is they ended up with Reforming Ooze, which it does a lot of carrying. And I did not. It is what it is. What is your first run? You did go at least, okay, 2 down in Can't. Quick Sweep Weapon, that's not bad. Echo Vault's always good. You got an Inoki. You got very similar here. Puffball, you did go Puffball. You took a Truffles, you took free mushrooms. You gained plenty of mushrooms from the mines, man. You don't really need the kernel, being honest. Wolos is a good choice. I do think taking energy over space first is probably the correct choice. And I do think Cleansing Water has so many positive hits it can do. that it is a better option over maybe getting good things with Part Factory. Like with Part Factory, you're looking for what? The multi-strike unit, maybe, or the trample, maybe early on lifesteal. But you can still get things like spikes, which maybe it's good, maybe it's not. You can, I believe, get the starting unit as well. But especially by late game, you're looking for trample or you're looking for the multi-strike graft unit. You need the energy to play in deployment, which can be annoying. You also need to not have another equipment you want to put on your unit. So there's a lot of ifs in this Part Factory that I usually don't take it unless it has strong synergy with what I'm doing. Ooh, I just noticed they're triple dig deep. That's pretty fun. Yeah, that is pretty fun. I'll agree. But yeah. 3 different runs by 3 different people. That is the end of this run. So thank you for watching and have fun.